Find the discriminant, then determine the number of real solutions. After that, we're going to find the roots. So first, I'm going to label each value. My a value is 2, my b value is -6, and my c value is +5. Now I'm going to use this formula right here, b squared minus 4ac, to calculate the discriminant. And depending on what I get, I'm either going to get 2 real solutions, 1 real solution, or no real solutions. So let's go ahead and calculate this. So my b value is -6, so I'm going to begin with quantity -6 squared. Then I'm going to subtract 4, and I have to multiply a and c. My a value is 2, my c value is 5, so I'm going to multiply 2 and 5. -6 squared, that's going to give me +36. And now I can multiply these 3 quantities together. -4 times 2 is -8, and if I multiply 5, I'm going to get -40. And 36 minus 40 gives me a -4. So my discriminant is -4. Now, since I got something that's less than 0, I'm going to get no real solutions. Now that I find the discriminant, I gotta find the roots. And to find the roots, I basically have to solve for the x-intercepts. So I'm going to use the quadratic formula to solve for x. Now, I want to highlight the importance of the discriminant because the discriminant is exactly the quantity underneath the square root. So we can rewrite this formula as -b plus or minus the square root of the discriminant all over 2a. So let's go ahead and substitute the values. So we're going to get x equal to negative, and my b value is -6, so I'm going to plug in a -6, plus or minus the square root of the discriminant. We solved, or we calculated the discriminant to be -4. So we're going to plug in -4, and we're going to divide all of this by 2 multiplied with a. A in this example is going to be 2 as well. So now it's a matter of simplification. So we're going to get x equal to +6, since negative make positive. We're going to get plus or minus. And the square root of 4 is 2, but since we have a -4, we're going to call it 2i. All over 2 times 2, which is 4. Now on the numerator, 6 and 2, they share a greatest common factor of 2, so I'm going to go ahead and factor out a 2. And to determine what's going to go inside of the parentheses, I'm going to divide each value by whatever it is that I factored. So 6 divided by 2 is going to give me 3. We have plus or minus. And then 2i divided by 2 is going to give me 1i. All over 4. It's at this step that now we're going to look at the denominator. And 2 and 4, they share a common factor of 2. We can reduce that fraction as 1 over 2. And now we can rewrite our equation as x equal to 3 plus or minus I all over 2. And those would be the roots.